I'm assuming that looks horrendous, right? We are kissing goodbye to the lizardy green. Having had a load of shit go down with green hair, I don't have great associations with this colour anymore, and I am so ready to just be out of this phase of my life. Look at this blank canvas. Oh my god, I'm gonna have fun. Oh, please God, say the good hair prayer, say the good hair prayer. So hello YouTube, and welcome to possibly the greasiest hair that has ever been seen on this platform before. But that's okay because we're about to nuke it, and I always feel like it's kind of good for your hair to have a bit of grease in before you nuke it with bleach, particularly when you bleach it often. It kind of could do with all the protection it can get. But anyway, we are here for a double hair transformation, because not only am I transforming this hot mess over here, but also I have a new set of VP Fashion extensions which have been sitting here waiting for me to dye them for a ludicrous amount of time, because I wasn't sure about this colour. When I dyed it, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna want it for a very long time, and I thought that is going to be such a waste if I dye these extensions and then I immediately change hair colour and I can't use them anymore. That's going to be so sad, because these ones are, how many inches are these? How many inches? Let me dick size my extensions. So my extensions are now 22 inch. I think I've only ever had maybe 18 inch before, so I've never taken a 22 inch before. So they are long. They are long. I generally wear mine kind of like flopped, or how I've decided I like them best anyway, is kind of with my hair flopped over, teased a bit, them kind of wavy, all on the side. This is not remotely a good approximation at all, but kind of like this. They're gonna be right down here, and that's going to be amazing. But it's as usual with VP Fashion, it's the most gorgeous hair. Every time I'm kind of like, it's so beautiful, I don't want to touch it, but at the same time, look at this blank canvas. Oh my god, I'm gonna have fun. So anyway, my plans with both my hair and its hair, because obviously they need to match. I have such mixed feelings about this colour. I loved it initially, I really did. I loved how completely obnoxious it was. It was the first time I'd ever had green hair, and it was so obnoxious and so in your face, and I loved it. However, the minute it got rooty, it looks just so bad. Like, dude, yeah, I'm assuming that looks horrendous, right? So yeah, this colour is so bright and loud that the minute it gets roots, it just doesn't look good. The other thing I have with this hair colour is that a lot of people right now have this hair colour. This really seems to be like an on-trend gothic hair colour, and that bothers me. Like, I don't like to feel like I'm kind of copying someone else, or like I look like someone else, or like I'm doing exactly the same thing as someone else. But this colour, I don't want to lose it completely. So yeah, so this is going to be a multi-day attack. Today we are bleaching. Tomorrow morning I will start doing the colours on my hair. I will see how that turns out before I touch the extension. So that's the plan. And god, my face looks so weird without contour. Like, I haven't contoured at all today, and I genuinely look like a total potato. Like, people often accuse me of having cheekbones, but I really don't. Anyway, right, this is a waffle. I'm gonna go and slap some bleach on my hair. So we are kissing goodbye to the lizardy green. It's been interesting, but having had a load of shit go down with green hair, I don't have great associations with this colour anymore, and I am so ready to just be out of this phase of my life. And it always feels like kickstarting a new phase of your life when you change your hair colour. So I am ready to be even more obnoxiously coloured than this. So here we go. Fingers crossed it works. Let's go bleach ourselves. See ya. Bye. Well, here is day 2, and this, I'm thinking, is why people seem to go to green hair and then they seem to stick with green hair for a very long time. Maybe because the staining is really quite a horrible colour. Let's face it, that kind of is like, you know, the puke emoji on Instagram, it's like exactly that colour. So, and it sucks because, I mean, look at the roots, baby. Look how white that is. I haven't toned this or anything, and it's just white. It's just white, 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 white. And I saw that and I was like, oh my God, is my hair going to fall out? It's so white. But no, it's fine. I was gentler on the lengths, which is why it's still so very stained. I always love it when it's kind of whitish. If it wasn't so stained, I would probably just leave it like this. I so love the kind of like slightly Goblin King-y, kind of ethereal, pixie iZombie. I always feel like I'm in iZombie when I have white hair. I always do, and I love that. So I'd love to keep it, but I would have to bleach it again to get rid of all this staining, and I don't think that's a good idea. And it's coming up to summer, and I want to be in your face for summer. So I've been thinking and thinking and thinking, going back and forth on the several ideas I had. Like, I know what colours I want to use, but I was like, what am I going to do with them? I've got a really crazy idea that is going to involve my mum having to dye the back of my hair when she has never dyed hair before, and I'm really drawn to that idea. If it goes right, it's going to look bomb. If it goes badly, it's going to look like a shit cake, and I'm going to have to bleach it all over again regardless, and if it falls out, then it falls out, and I guess that's going to be a whole bald adventure. So I'm going to put on my grungy hair dyeing clothes and go and grab my mum and be like, Mum, you're dyeing my hair today. It's the back, right, Mum? It's the back. So long as you get like the top right that I can see, I ain't going to be too fussed. If you fuck up the back, I'm not going to see that. So go wild with the back, Mum. It doesn't matter, but just the bits I can see, can you try and not fuck that up? That'd be great. So, okay, let's go see how much of a hairdresser my mum is. So I will see you with the idea on my head, and we'll see how well it's gone. Oh, please God, say the good hair prayer, say the good hair prayer, please God, let my hair turn out great, yes. Okay, let's go. I'll see you when I'm a very different colour. Whoosh. And I am now dyed a different colour. Whoosh. I did decide to go for the most obnoxious colour combination I could think of, and the fade of colours at the back. I think the back looks quite good from what I've seen. I wanted it fading down to darker colours at the back, and I think we managed to pull that off okay. Fingers crossed. My mum says I missed a patch when I was bleaching at the back of my head, so apparently there's like a dark patch somewhere around here. I don't know, but I suck. She's good and I suck. Even though she's never dyed hair before in her life and I've been doing it since I was a teenager, I still suck. But anyway, also a little alien today, but I just love these sunglasses so much. They're from Pearls and Swine. I've wanted a pair forever, and I feel like they are the finishing touch to everything. The only thing that makes me a little bit sad about this is that trying to streak this bit, like when it mingles, sometimes the colours just look a little bit muddy. Sometimes, see, when you get it like perfectly streaked, it's like boom. But if it kind of mingles, I can't do it now. I can't do it now. I'm trying to show you I can't do it. But sometimes it just looks a little bit, see, like that. It looks kind of muddy. Whereas if it's really like blockily streaked, it's really nice and loud. So the other side is also very lovely and loud. And with these bits, I didn't want to do an even half and half, so I quartered it off at the front so I would have the different colours lying over both sides. That's how I wanted it. I will leave the dye mixes in the drop down so you know what I used and all of that stuff. I will see you tomorrow with the extension dyeing, so bye-bye again. Yo, so it's a Sunday and I don't really give any fucks today. I've just been Sundaying, but it is time to get on with the hair. So I have the hair, it is all over the floor, and I have sorted it out. So I'm going to start on these, just doing one pink, one green, fading down to the darker colours that I've got at the back of my hair. And oh, it's so pretty, it's so pretty. Do you see how pretty it is? It's so fucking pretty. So here we go. Oh my God, they are finished and they are on my head and they are spectacular. Oh my God, they're so pretty. This is only a smidgen of them tied up in pigtails. I just wanted to try this first. And this is what they looked like braided, because I initially had them in braided pigtails and I thought they were quite cute like that. And then I let them loose and I love them. I love to keep them braided so that they go all wavy. That's my favourite way to have them, and I love them. This is pretty kind of 90s goth. Like, there used to be a big thing for falls. They were called falls, and you would basically just have a big bunch of fake hair which you would tie onto either a ponytail or two pigtails, and you would have this kind of poofiness of fake hair all down here, and I think it's a fantastic look. I think it has aged very well, and and I like it. So as for having them all in properly, I played around with them a little bit yesterday. So here is a clip of what they look like when they are all on my head. And when I say all, I actually didn't dye all of the extensions. The bits at the back of my neck, I haven't used those yet because I kind of ran out of dye, but actually they're so thick that you don't really need all of it, which is amazing. At some point I probably will dye those bits just for extra thickness, because you can never have too much hair in my opinion. But having just this bit is really quite cute, and I think this is probably how my hair is going to be a lot while it's this colour, because honestly I've kind of been hating my hair in these colours. I loved it for like 5 minutes. I was all about it for 5 minutes, and then I don't know, I've just kind of gone off it. It's just so bright and so bubblegummy, and I've just not been feeling that vibe lately. I've been feeling like, ugh, I wish I went for something darker and more gloomy. But actually like this, they're so happy and so bubblegummy that it's like, okay, but I like it and it makes me feel happy and bubblegummy. So I think they're going to be like this a lot. I think they're going to be this way. So anyway, I will leave you with some clips of flouncing about with my beautiful new hair on. So thank you for sitting through my transformation. And I love how the fade has gone actually here too. That I was afraid it might come out too blocky. Also missed bits. I missed so many bits on the dyeing because I'm not good at dyeing long hair. It's not something I'm very experienced with, and yet I feel like the missed bits, particularly on the green side, actually look quite good. Can you see like the irregularity in the dyeing there? Like there's a little streaky bit there, and I feel like it just looks kind of seaweedy and cool, particularly when it's wavy. I swear that is one tip. If your hair is not perfectly dyed, braid it, sleep on it, and get it all wavy, and then like the inconsistencies, because you've got like the light hitting the waves differently, it's already an inconsistent colour, and it just covers the inconsistencies quite nicely. So yay! So I think you're going to be seeing my hair like this quite a lot actually, because I love it. But I'm going to go put them all in on my head now and have a flounce about like that too. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now and leave you with some flouncing. So over and out. Bye bye. Goth Queen, Mermaid is how I feel. That is my vibe. I'm loving it. Oh my god. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty whatever I do with it, and now it swooshes. I love it. VP Fashions, you rock. Thank you very much.